Hello everyone and welcome to this video tutorial. This is going to be a short video tutorial and we are going to do 4 different videos, and the video tutorials are based on the influence in which the picture plane has on the object. In the last video we discussed how the object is influenced by the picture plane when it is touching a certain edge. When the picture plane is touching one of the edges of the object, we can see that as a true height. In these video tutorials, we're going to talk about how the object is influenced when the picture plane is sat in front of it, not touching the object. When the picture plane is going through the object, how it influences it. When the picture plane is sat behind the object, touching the edge. And when the picture plane is sat behind the object, not touching any point on the object. So in this video, what we're going to do is we're going to have a look at how the object is influenced when the picture plane is not touching the object at the front of the object here, and how we go about drawing the full perspective question when our picture plane isn't touching the object in front of it. So we're here in our animated PowerPoint and you can see that our picture plane here is not touching the object at any point. So that means we can't get a true height. We can see that here depicted in our SolidWorks model here as well. The first thing we're going to want to do though is we're going to want to find our vanishing points, and we know that we're going to use our vanishing parallels, where we draw a line from the spectator parallel to the outer surfaces closer to the spectator up to the picture plane and draw them vertically down until we get our vanishing points. What we're then going to do is we're going to take this surface here and we're going to extend it to the picture plane and then bring it straight down to the ground line. Now that this extended surface here is touching the picture plane, we can use this as our true height. So the overall object is 50 millimeters. Because we've extended this surface down, we're extending the entire surface. So this whole surface here, extending it down, and we can measure up from the ground line up 50 millimeters, and we can bring them back to our vanishing points. So this height here is 50 millimeters, which is the true height of this extended surface. When we have that done, we can bring down our center line here, and this here is our center line, which is this line here in perspective. Now it's just a case of filling that in, and we're then going to get our edge, get this surface here. The way we do that is join this point to the spectator. Once it crosses the picture plane, bring it straight down, and this here is our outer surface here. So it's this edge and this edge here. So we can fill all of that in and we can shade that in. The next thing we'll do is we're going to bring all of the points to the vanishing point number 2. And similarly to this edge, we're going to get our edge here. So join it to the spectator where it crosses the picture plane, bring it straight down, then we're going to heavy in the object, and there is our surface. The last thing we need to do is we're going to join these points to the vanishing points, and that is going to give us our top surface here. Heavy in the lines and shade it in. So to visually represent this, all we've done here is we've taken this surface and we've extended it out as seen here. So we've taken this surface, we've just extended it out until it hits the picture plane, because when we have a point on the picture plane, we see that height as a true height, and that is seen here in this instance. So when we bring it down, we bring it straight down to the ground line, measure up your true height, and then bring it back to the vanishing points, then bring your center line down, and that there is our center line. So you can see that when the picture plane is sat in front of the object and it is not touching the object, the perspective is going to be relatively small. Thank you very much for watching this video tutorial, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care everybody, and goodbye for now.